come on, let's go work out, man. We just ate. Let's go walk around the park. Let's go walk around the neighborhood. Let's go walk some of them calories off. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. But as a true friend, that's the stuff true friends tell their friends, right? Relationship advice. You know, your boys expect you to take your side when you're going through it with your girl. And definitely the women expect the women to take each other's side when they're going through it with their man. Don't nobody want to hear you. This is where you was right, but this is where you might have been wrong, or you might want to go back and rethink this part here. And see, some people are so sensitive and so touchy. Your friends can't even check you. Your friends got to be careful how they check you, right? Some of y'all so touchy with your friends got to be so careful how they got to use kid gloves. They got to be delicate with their words. They can't say, hey, this is where you fucked up at right here. They don't want to hear that. Because in their mind, they're not doing anything wrong. They've been enabled to have their way. They're spoiled. But what I learned when I crossed over 30s, when you start taking accountability and when you start really doing the work on yourself and start keeping it real with yourself and start facing some of these insecurities you got and some of these fears you got, some of these messed up teachings you done learned, some of this stuff you gotta unlearn and relearn. Man, it's exhausting. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard going through that journey. But if you don't, you're gonna be stuck in limbo. So I'm a friend to way more people than they are to me. Right? It's a lot of people that can call me their friend. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to be looked at as a friend to other people, right? You're looked at as a friend to them, but you don't look at them as a friend to you. You know, I feel like that's a privilege. It's a privilege for someone to earn your friendship, and it's earned. It's not given. You know, we throw that family word around too loosely. We throw that friend word around too loosely. We throw that love word around too loosely. You know, these words used to mean something real. Nowadays, it's just stuff we say. That's my friend, my best friend. You know, how do you distinguish a friend from your best friend? What do your best friend give you that your regular friend don't? Right? What put your best friend up here and your regular friends down here? How old do you typically start understanding what real friendship is? Like around what age do you start making real true friends? I want to know what changes someone from friendship status to I they ain't my friend no more. It's hard questions. To some people, it's hard questions. Some of these hard questions, they make you look in the mirror like this. Okay, that was a shitty mirror. But some of these hard questions make you look in the mirror and say, damn, I really got to do some soul searching to find these answers. A lot of the answers you're looking for, you got to look in here. You know, and I'm not talking about your feelings when I say look in here. I'm talking about your spirit. You got to do some soul searching. No heart feeling searching. You got to get out your feelings. When you start doing the work on yourself, you got to get out your feelings. I'm going to say that again. When you're doing the work on yourself, you gotta get out your feelings. You gotta address your insecurities. This is why a lot of black people, they turn their nose up at therapy. They turn their nose up at going to see a psychologist, or, you know, they look at it as you being hard on yourself or you blaming yourself. It's not a blame game. It's not the victim Olympics. It's about, damn, I'm realizing that I'm codependent, meaning I can't go nowhere by myself. I can't be by myself. And that'll drive me to have people around me that don't need to be around me, just to have somebody around. When you codependent, anybody will do, right? Some of y'all got friends who talk behind your back when y'all not around and smile in your face. There's some of y'all who got friends who only come around when you got some money, or you can take them out to eat, or you buy them a drink, and they not answering their phone when you ain't got it. Some of y'all only got friends who boost your ego. Some of y'all in the same boat. Some of y'all have the same experiences. Some of y'all homegirls, y'all baby daddies ain't shit, and both of y'all have something in common. Both of y'all got baby daddies who don't want no parts of you. Some of y'all fellas just out here who ain't got no hustle, no get up and go about you, no grind about you. So y'all sit around talking about who keeping you down and who don't want to see you come up. Just my thoughts, man. I'm just rambling. It's friendship part 2. If I need to do a part 3, so be it. If not, I think I pretty much covered everything, but you never know. It's gonna go in my smooth rant folder. That kind of went over my time. It's hard to fit everything about a friend in a minute, because society is so complex now. Once upon a time, society in the world was simple, right? You knew what a friend was. You could identify him quickly. In a crowd, you could identify who was dependable, who wasn't. You knew what family was. You knew what a healthy relationship looked like. A healthy marriage. You know, society over the years have kind of diluted, complicated things to the point where wordplay, game, finesse, you know, I remember back in the day we had to draw a line and you had to pick a side. You either was right or you was wrong. You either in or you out. Right? It's this or it's that. Back in those days, life was simple. Nowadays, you got this middle ground. You can straddle the fence, and you can change which side of the line you want to be on. You can change it every day if you want. And to me, that's chaos, because it's like, damn, you my friend one minute, you going in my pocket the next minute. You my homegirl one minute, but then you on some other shit the next minute. You my homeboy one minute, but then you pushing up on my woman the next minute, or you counting my pockets. Greed, envy, lust, jealousy, the 4 evils. That's crazy. Some of your so-called friends got them same 4 evils going on. And they not even hiding it. It's in your face. Some of y'all so codependent. You so blind you can't even see it. But open your eyes, man. Wake up.